Given the point 4 comma negative 3, I want to find the 6 trigonometric functions. So we're going to graph this point. So this will be in the fourth quadrant, and I want to make a right triangle. So you always want to connect the origin with that point. And this line is going to be the hypotenuse. So this is 4 across, 3 down. Pythagorean theorem says the hypotenuse is 5. The angle is always the angle closest to the origin. Okay, so now we can find the 6 trigonometric functions. So we want to use Sohcahtoa. So once you find these, the left 3, the right 3 will just be the reciprocal. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And then tangent is opposite over adjacent. Cosecant is a reciprocal of sine. Secant is a reciprocal of cosine. Cotangent is a reciprocal of tangent. And these are our 6 trigonometric functions. Let's look at another example. Let's say we have negative 8 and negative 15. That's going to be in the third quadrant. We always connect this point with the origin. Make a right triangle. So this is negative 8 across, negative 15 down. And Pythagorean theorem says this is 17. So this happens to be a Pythagorean triple, which is 8, 15, and 17. But obviously the 8 and the 15 are negative. And the hypotenuse is always positive. Theta is the angle closest to the origin. Now we can find our 6 trigonometric functions. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. And now cosecant, I'm just going to flip sine and then cosine and tangent to get to the other 3 trigonometric functions. Okay, next example, I have negative 2 comma negative 5. So this one again will be in the third quadrant. Make a right triangle, connect it with the origin. So this is negative 2, negative 5, and this will be Pythagorean theorem says square root 29. This is my angle theta. So I need sine, cosine, tangent. And then cosecant, secant, cotangent. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Cosecant is just a reciprocal of sine. And then we're doing the reciprocal of cosine and tangent. Those are my answers. We'll do one more example. This one is negative 1 comma 2. We're in the second quadrant. We always connect this point to the origin. Make our right triangle. We're negative 1 across, 2 up. The hypotenuse then is square root of 5. So we can find out our 6 trigonometric functions. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, and again our angle is going to be the one closest to the origin. So opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. So then cosecant is a reciprocal of sine, secant is a reciprocal of cosine, and cotangent is a reciprocal of tangent. And that is my 6 trigonometric functions.